Thank you for watching and welcome to chapter 8, and in this chapter we are gonna cover the advanced part modeling. So in this chapter we will cover all the tools which are used for advanced modeling, and in this video I'm gonna cover the Loft tool. So Loft tool allow us to take a sketch and morph it till the next sketch, or even you can morph till the multiple sketches. So let's start it from a first and simple example. Okay, so as I have a simple sketch, so I have this sketch 1 and then I have a sketch 2 which is a simple line. So I'm gonna draw another sketch and then I'm gonna loft it from the sketch 1 to sketch 3, and about the sketch 2 I'm gonna explain it later why I am using that. Okay, then I'm going to go into the top plane, and then I need a plane on the above of top plane, and then I would like to sketch there. So I'm gonna go into the features and into the reference geometry, and I can draw a plane there. Okay, I have a plane. As you can see, I have option to draw a plane exactly on the above of top plane. So you can choose your distance. I would choose 3.5 inches where I want to draw a plane and click the green check mark. Okay, in this way I have exactly on the above of top plane I have a new plane. So I'm gonna go into this plane first. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna take a normal view, and then I'm going to this plane and then start sketch. Okay, I'm already in the sketch, and then I would like to sketch a center rectangle here. Okay, and then I would give a smart dimension from first sketch to this, let's say 1 inch. I'm gonna click the green check mark, and then I'm gonna end the sketch. Okay, so right now I have my first sketch, I have my second sketch which is a line, and then I have my third sketch which is draw on this plane 1. Okay, then let's go into the features, and as you can see in the ribbon section there is a command which is lofted boss or base. So I'm gonna click on that, and then the first thing which I need to choose is what are the profile from which I want to start my loft and where I want to end. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna select the sketch 1, and then I want to morph it till the sketch 3. So as you can see, it's gonna be morphed like this. There is another interesting thing which you can do is you can just pick this green point and you can rotate them around any point. So in that way you can make some fancy drawing. As you can see, it looks really nice. But again, I would like to go back and edit feature. I can just Control Z, I can do it. Okay, and if you don't like, you can just go back into the edit features. And then there is another thing, like you can go into the start and end constraints. So right now you can see start constraint, it is choose automatically none. So if you want to choose the direction vector or normal to profile, so let's try normal to profile first. And then you can see there is a normal vector here, so which you can hold, and you can extend it or you can reduce it. So at whatever size you want to use this normal vector, you can bring it, and even you can change the direction from here. You can change the direction of your normal vector. Okay, so it's not according to my requirement, so I'm gonna just reduce it. Or there is another option, if you want to go, you can choose a direction vector. So in the direction vector, this is the sketch 2 which I use. So I want to use this as a direction vector. So I'm just going to click on this. So look, in that way, I can just modify my loft like this. Okay, I'm going to click the green check mark. And in this way, I can just change or loft my sketches from one sketch to another sketch. So this was a really simple example. Let's move into the next example. Sorry for distraction, but if you think my videos are helpful for you, or if you are a serious SolidWorks learner, I am gonna highly recommend you can go into the description of this video where you can find my course link, in which I have over 10 hours of videos in which I explain each and every command in a detailed way. Thank you. Okay, as you can see, I already have an example part here, and the bottom side of this part is a square and it has 4 sides and the top is hexagonal. Okay, as you can see, it's not symmetrical, like on this side there is a one big side and another side, this is just one, and these sides, like the one side of the square divided into the two sides, as you can see. So the most important thing by using the lofted command, you just need to keep in mind, like you should try, or you should have the same number of points from the first sketch till the second sketch. So right now the problem is like the bottom have four sides and the top have 6 sides. So that's why this is the problem. So what we can do is we can just go into the sketch and we can modify it. So let's go into the sketch. This is the sketch. I'm gonna go into the edit the sketch. Let's go to the normal view. And right now look, as I have a square, so I want to change it to, and I want to have it a 6 points. So what I can do is I can just select this line. There are multiple ways. Just gonna convert them for the construction geometry, and I'm gonna click the green check mark. Okay. And then what I can do is I can just go into the center line command, and I can draw center line till that center point till here, like that. And then I'm gonna sketch a line from this point till center, and then from center to this point, and then again from this point to this point, and then from this point to this point. And then I'm gonna click the green check mark. Okay, so in this way, although still I have a square, but I have 6 points right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's end the sketch. And in this way, I can just modify my loft command. So I'm gonna go into the loft and edit the feature. In that way, I have like exactly the same 6 sides, because it's gonna start from here to here one side, and the sides which have 2 points, so it's gonna be straight to the end, as you can see. Or even if you want to rotate, as I already showed in the last example, you can just hold this green point. If you want to make it fancy, you can just rotate them like this. But right now it's exactly 6 points on the bottom and 6 points on the top. So still you can control, and you can bring back the green point, and then you can make it simple or whatever the design you want. Okay, and then let's go to another example. This one. Okay. I already have done few work. I have a first sketch, I have a second sketch, and I have a third sketch. So I have a same points, number of points, like 6 points here, 6 points here, and I have a circle, and still I made a 6 points on that. So what I can do is I can go into the features, and I can go into the lofted boss or base. So what I can do is I can start my loft from sketch 1 till sketch 2, and look, it's gonna rotate. So I can fix this problem. If you don't like it, what you can do is you can just bring them back, and then I'm gonna select the third point again. It's gonna made a problem, so I can hold the green point and bring it here. Okay, look, in this way I can just use lofted command for multiple sketches, from the first sketch till second, and till second to third, and in that way you can make whatever kind of drawing or model you want to make. But still there is another thing which I want to mention here. So let's go and edit the feature. As you can see, there is a guide curve. So what we can do is like we can made a guide curve externally, and then we can control the lofted command by the external sketch. So let me show how we can do that. So I'm just gonna click the green check mark, and here in the display style, I'm gonna see the arrow view. Okay, so I'm gonna go into the front plane and sketch, and then I'm gonna select the spline. Okay, I can start a spline from here till here, and then till here, and then I can escape. Okay, so in this way I have my spline here. So what I can do now is, as you can see, this is not connected with this body, so but I want to connect it. So what I can do is I can go into the loft, and I can view all these sketches, show. Okay, and then I would like to hold this point. As you can see, they are not connected right now, but I would like to hold this point, hold the control key on my keyboard, and select this line and pierce them, as you can see. Okay, for the second point, I would like to pierce it. So I'm just gonna click the second point, hold the control key on my keyboard, and then select this side and pierce them. And click the green check mark. Okay, 2 points are already pierced, and let's go and pierce the third point. I'm just gonna select this point, hold the control key, and then select this side, and I would select pierce, and in this way I can pierce it till the top side. Okay, but still you can see I can just hold these things, or I can modify my design wherever I want. Okay, and then I'm just gonna click the green check mark. And then let's end the sketch. Okay, so if I want to go into the display style and I want to see the normal view, so as you can see, the loft is still there and I have an external sketch. But right now, as this sketch is on the under the loft, so this is not following the loft. So I'm gonna delete this loft. Yes. And then I'm gonna go back into the features again, and I want to apply loft again. Okay, again where I want to apply the loft, so I would start is from the sketch first, then sketch 2, and I can fix this problem, the green point problem. Okay, and then I want to extend it till the sketch 3, and again I need to fix the green point problem. No, maybe till here. Okay, and then there is an option which is guide curves. So I can go into the guide curves, and then I can select my sketch, which is the external spline, and then I can click the green check mark. Look, and then I can just hide my planes. Look, in that way I can just modify my parts or my design wherever I want. And by using the guided curve, you can have an external sketch. You can have not just only one external sketch, you can have a multiple sketches. You can have a multiple sketches for the loft, and then you can have a multiple sketches for the guide curve. But the last thing, you should apply loft at the end. So this is a really powerful tool, and by using the loft command, you can use multiple sketches for the loft, and multiple external sketches for modeling and advanced drawings and whatever you want to use. And that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. And if you are a serious SolidWorks learner, then don't forget to check the course link in the description. Thank you.